Alright guys, so we are here. The LR Goku event has dropped. It is currently live on both Global and JP, so whichever version you are playing, you can go ahead and grind the event up. Now, I waited to make this video until we got all the details with the event. I've gotten a ton of comments and tweets of people being like, wow, Truth, you're mad late with that. Everyone else has already done it. And, okay, two things. One, I'm glad that all the other Dokkan YouTubers have covered this. You know, you got vids from D-Free, Animated Muscle, First Warden, you know, now me. This is good for the community because you guys will be able to watch all of our different videos, take advice, like pieces of advice from all of us, team building strategies from all of us. So the more videos that everyone in the community makes, it'll only help everyone. So that's a good thing. And two, I had waited because I wanted to see if the fourth stage was going to be added to Global, because that changes everything completely. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's take a look at some of the teams. Okay, so here is probably one of the better teams you could run on Global for both the tech stage, and also the fourth stage, which is physical, because this tech team is just so powerful. So one thing I do want to add, the baby Gohan and Bulma, I actually don't have Awaken right now, but it's funny because I've got the medals completely there. Like, you know, she's already 100%. I can go ahead and do that whenever I wanted. Bulma right there, and then also the baby Gohan as well. Let me just do this and just quickly go over why baby Gohan is so good, because that tech type key 3 and 30% defense will be a huge boon to the team. So definitely very important. So you guys should have those Awakened versions. The last thing you guys are going to say, well, Truth, I don't have LR Goku, come on. Yes, no, I understand. Instead of LR Goku right there, bring the first stage of LR Goku or the second stage of LR Goku, whichever one you've got works. You could also bring, you know, here, let me do this. You could also bring Kabe. Kabe is an option. Where is, yeah, on Global I have everything, so it's tough to sort through. There we go. We can bring Kabe. Kabe is a good option. I heard someone tweeted me and said Mighty Mask. No, Mighty Mask is not going to do jack fucking shit for you. His passive is useless, and greatly lowers defense is going to do nothing for you. So I would not bring Mighty Mask. This unit is really good option right here. The Super Strike Piccolo, attack and defense 15% for all allies. Because here's the thing, if you are going to be bringing a tech unit, tech team against that tech third stage, then you might have a little bit of trouble in terms of how much damage LR Goku will be able to bring to you, which is why we have this Bulma right here. Now, I did something on JP, I have a 100% Bulma who has 20 dodge, and then on Global, I gave her 10 additional 10 crits. I would recommend everyone probably have the 20 dodge, which will benefit you most. This Bulma completely tanks in the event, so I would actually recommend bringing a second friend Bulma, even over something like LR Goku, honestly. If you have one of these Bulmas on each rotation, you're going to be healing a ton, blocking, you will just be completely A-okay. Now, 16 is very important. He is not here to do damage whatsoever. Don't worry about getting him key. Don't worry about none of that shit. He's here specifically to block. If you focus on defense with 16 and the two Bulmas, everyone else can slowly get him down. It shouldn't be too big of a problem. Again, if you've got LR Goku, you could toss him in there. This team should work pretty effectively. Moving over to JP, let me show you guys the team that I was actually planning on running over here on JP. An intelligence team on the third stage. I think something like this will work pretty good. You guys can build completely the same team on Global, except this Trunks right here is not released on Global. His predecessor is pretty bad too. His passive is attack 70%, I believe, when facing 2 or more enemies, which is not something you'll be encountering in the LR Goku stage. So, let's see, that's tech. You could probably fit in King Vegeta. Yeah, King Vegeta in front of, instead of that Trunks is probably the way to go. You could do Great Ape Nappa. His ape transformation chance is super rare, so you're probably not really ever gonna see it, but it will really help you if it does ever proc. So I would say Chilled or King Vegeta on Global. Okay, quick. Let me head back over to Global just so we can look at exactly what Chilled and King Vegeta do. There's the Trunks. Okay. I Actually, the more I think about it, chilled is definitely the way to go. Because chilled actually lowers attack. Let me bring up INT right here. So here is what King Vegeta does. He gives himself that 4 key when HP is 80% or below, which you will hit. That can be pretty useful, but chilled is actually able to lower attack, which is a factor. Attack 12%. So you could run either a tech team and intelligence team. I think both will work kind of equally as good, because the Bulma is just so powerful, guys, at 100%, that she's really able to carry you through the event, and she also heals. That's 7,777 HP per rainbow orb, which again is a huge factor. But if you run an all-intelligence team, what's going to happen is you're going to have type advantage over Goku the entire way through the event. So it's up to you. I'm probably going to try out both types of teams. Let me head back over to JP and show you guys on JP the team I'll be using if I want to play around with a tech team is this right here. Again, I have LR Goku on Global, so I don't need to do this on Global. But on JP, I don't have LR Goku, so I'll be going for him over here. Now, obviously, this Goku is exclusive to JP right now. He is tremendous, amazing, wonderful, spectacular, awesome, jaw-dropping, whatever you want to say. He's perfect for this event. High chance of attack, 180% up. His leader skill is better than Skinny Gotenks and also Bulma. So he is a very good option. And of course here, this is what I was talking about. This is the first stage of LR Goku. You know, you guys might not have LR Goku, but you'll definitely have this guy because it's a 100% drop rate the first time you do stage 1. So if you're on stage 3, you have this guy already. You can go ahead and toss him onto your team. I recommend using him. Do everything you can in the orb system as well, because, you know, that's the thing. We need to get him to 100% to get our orbs back. So just literally fill this man's dupe system up. Get this man to 100%. It is definitely a good idea. Okay, so I think that pretty much covers stage 3. You can rock either an intelligence team or you can rock a tech team. I think both will work pretty solidly. So now let's take it to stage 4. So stage 4 is out, guys. Now here's what stage 4 does. On the first stage, the LR Goku drop rate is less than 1%. I believe it's like 0.088 or something like that, or 0.88%. You have to do that LR Goku stage probably 100 times to get 1 copy. So they added in the 4th stage where I've heard some differing things. I saw stats that said the LR Goku drops at 20%. I'm seeing some people say 15%, but still, that's, you know, 1 out of every 5 times you'll get an LR Goku drop. That's pretty good. And when you don't get the LR Goku drop, you will get medals. I strongly recommend you do the 4th stage and get all the copies of LR Goku you need. Maybe you need to farm up 10 to get his SA 210 and then 4 dupes. Do that first, and then once you're done on the 4th stage with dupe copies, then focus exclusively on the 3rd stage just to get medals. Because the 4th stage can drop dupe copies or medals. If you don't need any more copies of the Super Saiyan Goku, there's really no reason to be doing the 4th stage anymore, and you just do the 3rd stage instead. Now, the 4th stage is actually a physical stage. So you're going to want to bring a strength team. Honestly, I think the tech team would work just as well. Again, that Bulma is just so powerful. She reduces all damage. But a strength team is really, really powerful. If you have LR Frieza, this shit is nothing to you. You will bitch this event. Bitch the event. It was designed for LR Frieza to crush it. So if you do have him, you can do that easily. I would think with this team right here, let me actually just go quickly hit the event so I can kind of show you guys what units are allowed and what units are not allowed. There is actually... Oh, can I just click that? No, I can't. Okay. There is actually a Goku from the One Piece treasure event, who I don't think is available. Yep, all the Grandpa Gohans we see right there. Okay, so let me do this. Let me get rid of that, and bring that up. Okay, so here is all the units we can bring here. Let me just get rid of the Trunks for now, and then that'll show us everything we can get. Okay, so you could bring any farmable unit for strength. The Trunks is a good option because he supers at 9 key. I said general. Mercenary Cyborg Tao also supers at 9 key. That Turles probably won't help you. This Rildo could be pretty good because he gives himself 2 key. Remember, these teams won't link together the best, so units that are self-sufficient like this Rildo would be very, very powerful here. Another good unit to bring is this One Piece Treasure Cruise. I was getting into him a little bit, but he does have a chance to stun, and he does give 2 key to all allies. But again, this was an event exclusive card that was released last November with the crossover event with the One Piece Treasure Cruise. So not a lot of people probably have this guy right now, especially if you're a new player, so don't worry about that. You could run this Trunks. I mean, he does super at 9 key SA, SA10, he supers at 9 key. He does give himself attack and defense 30%. Over in a flash won't do you a lot of good on this team. No one else has it. But, I mean, he can hit solidly hard. And those are really the best options, I would say. I, myself, prefer, I'm thinking the Trunks. Like, this is probably basically the best team you could run for this event right here in terms of strength. Now, if you don't have LR Frieza, that's fine. I would probably recommend this build right here. Because, again, the Trunks, Mercenary Tao, and the other Trunks, all super early, as does GT Pan. Very underrated unit. Launch super attack at 9 key when her super attack level is 5. Wait, hold on. I said that really bad. Okay. She can do her super attack at 9 key when her SA level is 5. She could stun and she heals, so she's pretty good. She's pretty good. The Buhan is very underrated. He is specifically here just to raise the SA level of the Intelligence Buhan, but his passive, Strength type attack 25%, can be pretty useful here. So if you have a copy, I believe the event is out right now on Global, you can go ahead and grind yourself up a copy. He could be pretty good. You know, you can make good use of him. Obviously, Grandpa Gohan, his leader skill is what you want to run. You know, he does extreme damage. He's also self-sufficient. Again, the good thing about this strength team is that they all like super early or are self-sufficient. So you'll never have a problem getting super attacks off. So I do think the 4th stage should be relatively easy. But you guys let me know, what teams are you running? What did you think? I believe that should cover just about everything in terms of the event. I will be streaming, doing the event over on JP. But hey, thanks guys for watching. Have a good day. And definitely make sure you check out all the other Dokkan YouTubers, D-Free, Muscle, Riku, First Warden, Speedy, D-Money, anyone who put up videos and stuff. Look at theirs too, see what they recommend, combine my advice with theirs, and build the best teams that you want to. Have a good day.